Now it's time to start filling out our requirements for the CRM.
To complete the requirements doc, you'll have to polish up some of the other documents that we've made. First, make sure you've figured out all the different contact types your organisation deals with and add any you're missing. Make sure to complete any fields you've learnt about. For example, our volunteers might have skills. Our donors might have a favourite family member. Finally, make sure that that page is complete for your most important contact type. And now that you've mapped out a few different workflows, we can fill out that requirements doc. Again, we're going to grab the template, make a copy, My CRM Requirements, and we're going to fill it out. First, we'll start with our page layouts. We've got a couple of different kinds of donors, volunteers, employees, and funding partners. Now, how many contacts do we think we're going to have per page layout? For donors, we've got around 500 of them. For our major donors, we've only got 20. We've got, say, 25 volunteers, 5 employees, and then 10 major funding partners. We've got to question the number of people in our team that are going to use this. So this is where we're actually probably going to have our 25 volunteers, plus the 2 administrative staff, plus the boss. So it's going to be a total of roughly 28 people. Now we can make a quick list of all of the workflows it absolutely has to do. In our case, that's online donations, automated Christmas drives, and scheduled calls for big donors. Then the tricky bit, the number of hours I'm willing to spend setting this up. Let's say I spend a couple of hours a day for the first few weeks. That's 20 hours. Then the tricky bit, money. How much are we willing to spend to keep this running each month? Let's say $50 per month. Lastly, integrations. Are there any common software packages that our whole team uses that we want to plug in? For example, our whole team might use Outlook. We've got Xero for our accounting, and we're doing all of our email marketing through MailChimp. We don't do any surveys, but we do integrate with both PayPal and Stripe for payment provisions. And we've got a website where we want to collect donations, so we'll need to integrate with all of these. And that's it for the requirements doc. You can see that it's sort of shorthand for all of the other work that we've done so that when we're speaking to a CRM provider, we don't get lost in the detail.
Next, we'll run through some free trials of some common CRM providers so you can start to get a sense of how they work. Once you've done that, you'll be ready to call up the salespeople at each CRM provider and go through your requirements with them. Because you have the document of what you need, you can be confident in checking out if the CRM has the requirements that you want, not just listening to what the CRM salesperson wants to tell you. Realistically, setting up a CRM is hard work. Keeping it up to date is hard work, but it makes life so much easier for our contacts and for our people. It also gives us a single point of truth that all staff can refer to, and we don't lose information when people move on. It can feel daunting, but once the CRM is up and running, it will give us more time to have the conversations we need to have so we can have the relationships that we want to have. Like most things in digital, knowing your requirements is half the battle. Your CRM provider can help you with the rest.
Yeah!